Everyone's gonna judge me for how I tie my shoes now.
Pretty good, a little sore, but it's so sunny out. I feel like I can't be too unhappy having to run today.
My name's Mia Beckham. I currently run D1 cross country and track and field at Butler University. I've been running for, I don't even know, since middle school, I guess.
Currently I'm in a Master's of Strategic Communication at Butler, and it's pretty busy. Not what I expected to be, but it's what I love doing and talking about. Advertising, branding, marketing. So it's been enjoyable, but it's definitely kept me busy, and now we're getting into the thick of season, so it's keeping me extra busy right around conference, but I'd rather be busy than have nothing to do.
I have a very strict schedule with how I decide to plan out my days. I have to write everything down because I have practice, and then I have other miscellaneous things that I might have to do related to the team or related to running. But that schedule is really I don't know what I'm going to do once I don't have that schedule of having to go to practice every day. I feel like it's really helped me stay organized in life, and that also was applied into my schoolwork.
It's pushed me to a breaking point at times, but that breaking point is what's made me as strong as I am today. And not just running, but my lifestyle and the way that I handle things. It's made me a lot tougher.
Obviously there's the physical barrier, but also there's a huge mental barrier of, am I good enough to be here? Is this what I want to do? This is so hard. How do I keep going and doing this? Why would I keep going and doing this? And that's where I really think the running community and just having really great teammates comes into play, because you're down in the trenches together. It means so much more because you're at least I'm not alone, you know?
When people think we're crazy for running so much, we just like to think of it as therapy sessions, because you're talking for an hour and about miscellaneous stuff going on in your life, and just gonna get it all out there.
We kind of helped each other in times where we had really high highs and really low lows in running and in life, and that kind of applied over to me. I'm oh, this community is great. And then I step outside of that and I go to other cities or other countries, and I meet people that are running, and there's just this surrounding level of understanding that we do this and it sucks sometimes, but we still like it, and because we all do this together, we're all going to be friends. So I think the community in running has really helped me understand this is a place that I belong, and a place that I want to continue to support these people the way that they support me. As a woman in sport, the most pressing issue in running, I would say, is safety while running. Just the other day, I got catcalled by the garbage man. Great. It's a common thing now. And it's also a thing, you don't really know what to do when it happens, because at first you're angry, but then you're why would they even do that to me? But then you're just disappointed that this is what society has come to. The fact that it's gotten to this point and that people are still okay with revving their truck engine past me and yelling some comment at me, I don't get it. And any woman would tell you that. That's the big world question, I guess, in the running community. How do we make catcalling not a thing or bring more awareness to it? I'll talk about it to my male teammates, but they never experienced that. And then when they go on their next run, they aren't thinking about that, but I am. Or when you hear steps behind you and you're afraid to look over because you're afraid someone's possibly following you, and you might not have your phone, or no one knows where you are. They don't know what that fear is like. If we can try to get our voices out there and telling them how we feel, and hoping and helping them understand what it's like, maybe that'll make a change. So I just finished my run, 8 miles easy, and now I'm just trying to make sure that I'm fueling properly for this week. I've got regionals next Saturday, so just making sure that I'm getting the proper amount of recovery, fuel, rest is going to be crucial. This is just a time of the year where people get injured really easily,
because you've been running nonstop for like 6 months. So this has just been a week of trying to settle down and focus on the stuff that's important. And I've graduated now, so I can fully focus on running at this point. So what I'm eating now, I normally do like a cherry juice. So this is cherry juice concentrate, and cherry juice is really good for recovery. So I drink either that or like a muscle milk after my runs, and then I try to eat something. Typically it's either like a yogurt or a cheese stick or an applesauce, like liquidy. That's what I tend to go for. So yeah, just kind of focusing on that this week and making sure I'm doing everything that I know is gonna set me up well for regionals.
It does feel weird now that it's ending. It's kind of, I think, weird for most student athletes to kind of figure out, are they done running, or are they going to keep maybe hobby jogging, or are they going to go pro? Like, it's kind of a unknown world of what you're going to do. I hear a lot of people say that they don't want to run anymore, that they're ready to stop running. Like, and I kind of was in that sense too, like a couple years ago. But now I think I'm more so thinking that I'm going to keep running, but only do what I want to do, like do it for fun, don't do it because I feel pressured to. It's gonna be weird being a woman and not being able to run with a team every day of other women. So just finding that community is really important to me, because I don't know, after running with people for so long, it's kind of scary to go and run off by yourself, and like I don't want to take my phone with me because I don't know, I just want to kind of like focus on my run, and that's my escape from everything else. So being able to fully enjoy that is hard when you're by yourself, because you're afraid. You don't know what's going to happen. I feel very at peace with the end of my career. I've accomplished all the goals that I wanted to get to, and even more than I thought I was going to be able to attain at the beginning of my career.
Knowing that I went through all that and I was like able to do that, I kind of look back now and I'm like, I did that. Like, that was a lot. That was hard. And I just, in the moment, I just did it because I had to. But now I look back and I was like, no, I did that because I wanted to. And like, I worked really hard for it. And I saw a lot come out of it, and I don't doubt that that's going to be applied to my work life, my running life outside of this, exercise life, and everything. So it's taught me so much about myself and, yeah, how hard of a worker I am and how strong I am, that I'm excited for what's to come.